I'm joined now from Jerusalem by the Israeli government spokesman, Mark Regev. Mr. Regev, the UN Secretary-General says today the attack on the school near Rafah was a moral outrage and a criminal act. Do you accept that?
We didn't attack the school. That's incorrect. I've seen video. It's clear the school was not attacked.
Sorry, sorry to interrupt you so quickly. I'm asking you very specifically. He says the assault near the school is a moral outrage and a criminal act. Yes, but do you accept that?
So we have not turned UN facilities into combat zones. That has been done by the terrorists themselves on repeated occasions. As the UN itself has reported, there were 3 documented cases where terrorists were storing weapons, missiles in UN facilities. There have been continuous cases of terrorists, Hamas terrorists, using UN facilities as human shields.
I am asking
John Ging, the former director, John Ging, the former director of UNRWA, that's the UN organization that runs these schools, was quoted 2 days ago as saying there are a repeated pattern of behavior by Hamas and other terrorists to shoot at Israel, to shoot at Israelis from the immediate vicinity of UN schools.
And now, if you'll permit me to speak, that same senior official has also said this is the 5th UN school sheltering civilians since the conflict began, which has been attacked. Now, what I am asking you...
The school was not attacked. That's not correct.
So if the children are 10 metres outside the school, there is an attack, and they die while queuing up for sweets, that is fine, is it?
No, we don't know yet how there was this larger collateral damage. We were targeting Islamic Jihad terrorists who were on a motorcycle in the area. Now, there was, from our airstrike, it wasn't shelling as you reported at the beginning of this piece, it was a targeted hit on specific terrorists who we did succeed in neutralizing. There was a large explosion.
There were 10 people
I don't know
killed,
what exactly,
including 6 children.
I know
and I say the UN have talked about shelling. They have also said in the statement today from Ban Ki-moon...
It's not true, though.
The Israeli military...
There was no shelling.
Excuse me, just one moment, please. The Israeli military have been repeatedly informed of the whereabouts of the shelters, including this school today.
But let's be clear. Once again, I repeat, there was no attack on the school. There was no shelling of the school. That is not factual. What there was a targeted airstrike on 2 Islamic Jihad terrorists who were a legitimate target. Now, we are investigating exactly how it is that civilians were caught up in this. One of the possibilities is it was errant Israeli fire, but you cannot also reduce, if these were terrorists with explosives, it's possible that their ordnance caused this damage, and the jury is still out. We have to investigate exactly what happened. Islamic Jihad terrorists are not Boy Scouts. They travel with explosives, with weapons. It's possible. It's possible. You can't deny it.
It's possible. So, you accept it is possible, in which case you targeted these terrorists, as you call it, near the school. You will have known. You will have known.
Islamic Jihad is a terrorist organization under European law, British law,
Israeli law. Excuse me, Mr. Regev, let me finish my question for a moment, if you would.
Please.
You attacked these terrorists outside a school you were informed on several occasions was sheltering people you had told to flee for their safety, and this is happening again and again. You are telling people to flee. They are fleeing to these shelters, and they are being attacked and killed, including children.
No one in the school was attacked or killed. You have to make that clear to your viewers.
So it's 10 metres outside the school, and that is fine.
But to be fair,
fundamentally changes things, does it?
Yeah. Well, you on Channel 4 have said to me, well, they didn't shoot from the school. They shot from the vicinity of the school. You can't have it both ways.
Oh, so I'm just to be clear, you're saying that they were killed near the school, and that fundamentally changes it. That somehow makes it okay.
No, I'm saying we were striking at a legitimate target. We don't yet know, and neither do you, to be frank, how is it that civilians were caught up in the explosion? It's possible, there are different explanations. It's possible it was an Israeli mistake. It's also possible that they were carrying explosives, which these people often do. And therefore, there was a larger explosion than pattern.
Mr. Regev, thank you very much for joining us.